Yo, it's your boy PrimeTimePat. I'm back here with another one. Guys, do me a favor, go ahead and subscribe. I got videos dropping every single day. I'll put this work in. Today, I was scrolling through the wonderful world of TikTok, and I found this video about baby mamas and baby daddies. Let's go ahead and start it.
Y'all, I just need to tell you this story time real quick because y'all need to be careful with these baby dads and these baby mothers for real. Like, do not get involved with them. If someone got a kid, don't go for it. No. Why the heck did a couple, 2 weeks ago, I was in this corner store and I had seen this dude and I thought he was really, really attractive. I'm like, okay, he's cute, but I wasn't really going for any of that because I just don't trust dudes no more, right? So why the heck does a couple of days ago I see him in the corner store again, and I'm like, you know what, maybe it's just faith, let me just ask for his number. I get his number, boom, right? So we're texting and stuff like that, and I should have known the first red flag was when he had asked me, do I have kids? Now I know in this generation people are just popping out babies left and right, but
okay, so it's not a red flag when somebody asks you if you have kids. It doesn't mean they need to know. You know what I mean? It's a good flag actually when they ask you, but I get what she's saying. But my opinion on that to start off is that I've dated somebody with kids, and I told myself when I was younger that there were certain things I wasn't gonna do when I got older, and I don't know, depending on the situation, the timing, what it is, you might just totally forget everything that you told yourself. That's why a lot of things I've done, I can honestly say I ain't stand on business. And when you say you're gonna do something, you tell yourself you're gonna do something, you need to stick to it. It's not everybody. It's not the thing that to say that you shouldn't date people with kids or whatever. It's dating the situation that you're going to put yourself in. You have to go half with this person with a child that's not yours. You have to meet this person's parent if they're even not in there. You have to get with the drama that she's having with somebody else. These are all things that you got to bring into factor. I'm not saying everybody that has one is going to give you those issues. You just never know the situation. Everybody's situation is different. But it's just better if you're single to get with somebody that's single and start your own family. Honestly. I think singles should be with singles and people with kids should be with somebody with kids. Because they already know what you're going through. And they most likely have. So you're bringing somebody that's free into your world to take on other responsibilities that belong to somebody else. And that goes both ways for guys and girls. I like when I say, oh, well, you ain't got to worry about my kid. No, if you're eventually going to be with that person later on, yeah, that's going to be, you're going to build a relationship with them children or child. You can't say that. It's just pure nonsense. But let's continue.
for me, no, that don't count for me, okay? So I told him no, and I don't really do people who have kids. And then his energy changed, and I was wondering why his energy changed this whole time. It's because this man had a kid. He told me his kid was 2 years old. So I'm like, okay, well, it's not fresh out, so that's not too bad. But I was still telling him, I'm like, I don't do people with kids. He's like, I can't change your mind. Like, I really want to fuck with you, all of this stuff. So I'm like, okay, whatever, right? So
there it goes, what I'm talking about. She knows she don't deal with those type of people. She go ahead and give it a chance. You never know where it's going to go, but 9 times out of 10 is usually what you thought about the situation, how it's going to go. So you got to stand on business on certain things. Not only relationships, anything else. Somebody don't know how to handle money, do not give them money. Somebody don't know, because you're going to get disappointed at the end because you knew you wasn't supposed to do that. Let's continue.
Going to I was going back home, but then he texted me. He was like, "Oh, we should link up and smoke and just get to know each other." So I'm like, "All right, whatever, cool, right?" Why the heck do I go up to this man and he picks me up in this red Nissan? Now keep that in mind, y'all. This red Nissan, and we're like on our way to get some drinks real quick before we smoke. And then my friend texts me, "Abort mission, abort mission." I'm like, "What's going on?" She texts me that he's gay, and I'm like, "Huh?"
Lord.
So like she.
Damn, it's crazy these days. You just don't know what people are into. You gotta be careful. People got so much crap going on in their life. You're not gonna know off the rip, but you just gotta move very slow when you're meeting new people, man. Whoever it is, men and women, you gotta move slow. When you rush into things, good luck.
He's texting me all these screenshots from all these different people who know this dude. Like, no, he's DL, he got a kid, but he's DL, all this stuff. So I'm like, okay. So I told him, I'm like, oh, I got to go back to my best friend's house real quick. Like, we're going to have to reschedule this another day. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, I can't do it. Basically, he's like asking for a way out. He was like, why do you have to leave right now? Like, your best friend's grown. She can handle herself, all that stuff. We could just smoke and get to know each other. I'm like, no. I need to go back home. So I go back home and she's telling me all of this stuff about how, he's DL, how he be doing stuff with boys. Mind you, that has nothing to do with me. I don't care about gay people. I'm not saying like I don't care like about them, but like I don't care. Y'all do whatever you want. I don't care. It has nothing to do with me, so I don't really care, right? But for you to go out your way and be DL and linking up, that's why I shouldn't have been.
That's why I'm not opposed for when people meet people, go ahead and do a background check and do that. Don't let nobody tell me, oh, if you got to do all that. No, if I really like the person, I want to mess with them, I'll still do it. You can't trust anybody. Go ahead and do a background check. Find out if they've been to jail. People ain't going to tell you everything up front. Find out what you need to find out and then bring it to them. If they feel offended, I don't care if somebody do a background checking on me. If they'll tell me later on, hey, I went and got an investigator to do it, but I ain't find. Yeah, because I know you wasn't going to find nothing. Now, if the investigator lied on me, that's one thing. But if nobody's going to find nothing on you, you shouldn't feel offended. There's nothing wrong with that. I ain't going to lie. I'm going to tell you a story. The first time when I was with my ex, when I was getting to know her, I think I already met her son a couple of times. There was one night they came over and I think she let him stay with me for a little bit, and I think she had went to work or went to do something or something like that. When it was time to go to bed, I went to bed in one room and they went to bed on the other room. And I remember overhearing her asking her son, hey, did so-and-so touch you or do anything funny or this and that? And he told her no, obviously, because there was none. I'm not that type of person. Ain't nothing happened. But I overheard it. I never said nothing until later, but I was just like, I did feel some type of way, but I understood she has to. You don't know what type of man I am around children, so it's okay to ask that type of stuff. You need to know. You can't just dropping anybody, just taking everybody's word for anything that they the person that they say they are. So do your research on people. There's nothing wrong with that. Figure it out, because you might dodge a bullet. You might not dodge a bullet if you don't ask them questions.
Been talking about people, but for you to go out your way and link me knowing that you DL is crazy, right? So boom, a couple hours later, right, he texts me. He's like, yo, what's the issue? What's wrong? Then I get a DM. Why the heck do I get a DM saying this you with a picture of me in this red Nissan? So I'm like, who's this? She's like, baby mom. And I'm like, oh, no. I was like, listen, I left already. I didn't even do nothing with him.
There you go. You don't know what situation they got with that baby mama, baby father, who's spying on you just because, I like to go out on the street. I can walk with my significant other. I ain't got nobody coming after me. Oh, why you doing? That's why it's dangerous dealing with somebody that has some people that's obsessed with them. You need to ask those type of questions. Hey, who you dealing with? Does anybody do these people think that they still in love with you? Do they still like you? Figure out if that person's still contacting that person to be friends. What kind of conversations they having? Because you're gonna be out one day and then somebody slapping you or hurting you or damaging your vehicle, and you like, why the hell is this happening? Yeah, that's very dangerous.
I'm like, we cool. He was like, how the fuck he got just driving my car? I'm like, your car? I'm like, oh no, baby, that's so crazy. So she's calling me through three-way with him, and I'm over here like, listen to them argue. He's like, why are you doing all that? Hold on, part two.
There you go. This is the drama y'all put yourselves in. Y'all, all I can say, y'all better think twice and use discernment. Ask God for that spirit of discernment, because be ready when you get in them type of situation. Not saying that single people don't got drama too. Everybody's in some shit. But it's a difference when you hop into stuff that you already know might be something, and then instead of being with somebody that's already single and you know you're not going to have those type of headaches, most likely certain type of headaches, if you get what I'm saying. But tell me how you guys feel. Go ahead and leave a comment, go ahead and subscribe and like, and on to the next video, guys. Peace. It's your boy PrimeTimePat.